see-through.
My mask looks like
No, baby Nuggy! That's not what I said! And if you're hearing crazy things like that, then maybe you should just go to bed.
I said I'm wearing a face mask! And I am not Baby Nuggy! Because how would you know? Since I'm wearing this mask, and I haven't done a face reveal!
Baby Nuggy, I can literally see your face and your diaper! What do you mean, bro? Nobody else looks like you?
You don't see my face! And if you did, you would know how many eyeballs I have!
2. 1, 2, because I can see through this see-through face mask!
How could you? You just uncovered the first ever Baby Nuggy face reveal!
Baby Nuggy! It wasn't a secret! Everyone can see your chicken face! That's why I don't even know why you had this see-through face mask in the first place.
Oh, wait a second, that's not a face mask! That's my personal toilet seat cover!
Oh no! Family, in today's video, we have the official Myster Saja face reveal! That is right, for the first time ever, we're gonna see what Myster Saja looks like and exactly what he has to hide. So what I need you to do is smash like on today's video. Let's get this video to 6,000 likes. Because if we do, I will uncover so many more secrets of the K-Pop Demon Hunters too. And if we don't get this video to 6,000 likes, then family, that is up to you. But don't come crying to me if your face magically changes and starts looking like a dirty shoe. These demons from K-Pop Demon Hunters can do anything. And they want you to smash like on today's video. Wait, what's that, Myster Saja? Subscribe to AnythingAlexia right now before we hit 10 million subscribers? Okay. I guess I'll tell the family to do that too. We're waiting. All right, family, here we have Myster Saja, and we're about to do the official face reveal! What does Myster Saja look like behind that hair? Hello, Mr. Demon, what you got up there? Because your hair is so long, you could literally turn it into a skipping rope. Some say Myster Saja hides his face because he has lots of secrets. Other people say he hides his face because he's insecure. And other people say it's because sometimes his hair gets a little greasy. It makes his whole face look like a stick of butter. We don't know the truth. But luckily today, family, I am here to tell you. But before I can show you the secret face reveal of Myster Saja, I have so many other K-Pop Demon Hunters secrets for you today. Like the secret reveal of the K-Pop Demon Hunters height. The secret reason why Rumi's hair looked like it looked like. And the real ages of all the K-Pop Demon Hunters. And then, of course, the never-before-seen secret face reveal of Myster Saja. Secret number 1. How tall are the K-Pop Demon Hunters characters? How tall are these K-Pop Demon Hunter characters? Well, first things first, it came up as Rumi as the tallest at 164 centimeters or 5'4" inches. I don't know if half of that height is coming from her hair, but girl, we love a tall queen. Next up on the chopping block is Mira, and she's coming in at the second tallest of 169 centimeters or 5'6" inches. Maybe those strong muscles in her arms bumped her height up a couple inches, but we will never be 100% sure. Third tallest and technically the shortest is Zoe, coming in at 154 centimeters or 5 feet tall. And you might think, Alexia, 5 feet is kind of short. It's not that tall. And I will say, compared to the Saja boys, you are 100% right. Myster Saja is the tallest Saja boy at 180 centimeters. And surprisingly, so is Jinu. They are both 5'11", and that makes them tied. Coming in at the second height is Romance Saja for 177 centimeters or 5 feet 10. Then we got Baby Saja, who is of course the shortest at 175 centimeters or 5'9", which is still, to be honest, very tall. Wait a second, you're telling me there's somebody who's taller than than both Jinu and Romance Saja. And that's Abby Saja at 185 centimeters or 6 feet. Ooh, Jinu and Romance, he got you beat, but only by 1 inch. What do you think, boys? Can your ego deal with it? Secret number 2! How Rumi's hair tells secrets.
Did you realize Rumi's hair low-key tells her whole story in K-Pop Demon Hunters? Like, it's not just a hairstyle.
No, I actually didn't know that, Mr. Narrator, sir. But please continue.
It's literally her emotional mood ring. At the start, her hair's always in this tight, perfect braid because she's trying so hard to keep everything together.
Oh, and be the perfect pop star. Yes, go on.
Demon side, her feelings, her whole image of being the perfect hunter.
Oh, Loki, I forgot about that. She's also a demon, so she's trying so hard to be perfect, but she thinks in her brain that she's not. She feels like she's lying to the world.
That braid is her armor, no cap. But the moment Zoe and Mira find out the truth, that she's a demon too, her hair goes full chaos. A messy, stressed out look that screams, "I'm scared and everything's falling apart."
True! You were trying so hard to be perfect, and that's why you had perfect hair, but then when everything was ruined, no hairstylist could fix that, dude. Rumi, I love you. But no offense, that hair be looking like a pull-apart cheese string. Pieces everywhere.
By the end of the movie, when she finally accepts who she is, demon and all, her hair's back to looking good again. But this time, it's not about hiding, it's about confidence. She's not scared anymore.
And that was thanks to the rest of the Huntrix girls, and surprisingly, Jinu. Because family, remember the part in the movie where Jinu gave Rumi her soul back? That is also the exact same part of the movie that Rumi's hair went from purple cheese pulling string back to looking like the perfect thing. Because Huntrix saved the world and took back the Han Moon. Secret number 3! The real ages of the K-Pop Demon Hunters characters. Alright, let's start off with Rumi because we have to start with the main character, right? Rumi is 24 years old in the movie, and this was actually confirmed by the actual movie director herself. Rumi is 6 months older from her other Huntrix sister, and her age actually represents a large part of her feelings in the movie, and that is being the older sister and all of the weight that that role can sometimes carry. Rumi somewhat feels like she has to save the world all by herself because she is the oldest and some might say the wisest. And it definitely doesn't help that she's been hiding her real self of being a demon for so many years. At first, when Rumi found out she was a demon, her patterns weren't that much and they were very low key. They weren't sparkly, they weren't shiny, they were just a little bit purple and lower down on her body. But then when Rumi started getting older and her demon patterns started to spread, they got more noticeable, more shiny, more silvery. And this is when Rumi started to almost fully accept that she was gonna be an evil demon for the rest of her life. It wasn't until Rumi started to accept who she truly was that she ended up learning how to overcome all of the obstacles she was facing. Because family, life is not about hating who you are and wishing you were someone else. The real beauty in life is when you accept everything that you already are with love and acceptance, and be grateful for how all of these different qualities you have make you unique. Next character, we got Mira, and she is the second oldest Huntrix girl. Mira is also 24, but 6 months younger than Rumi. So although 6 months isn't that much of a time difference, technically she's still the middle child and Rumi is still the oldest sister. Mira is younger than Rumi, but she is still older than Zoe, and she actually takes quite a protective role over her in the movie. Since Zoe's a little bit younger and still trying to figure things out, Mira tries to help her out since Mira didn't actually get that help from her family when she was younger. 24 is an age where people are still discovering who they are, and maybe even why Mira is still a little bit upset. She's very rebellious towards her family and how they didn't allow her become who she really wanted to be. So then she said, "Bye family, I am gonna go over here and let myself be free to be who I wanna be." And then next up we got Zoe, the youngest member of Huntrix. Zoe is 22 to 23. She's definitely the most cutesy, bubbly one of the group, and that does kind of fit her age that she's shown in the movie. In the movie, it shows that she's still in high school, and she's also still really trying to discover who she is as a person. She's definitely a very large people pleaser in the movie, always trying to make everyone happy, but sometimes that ends up making Zoe not really happy with herself. It's also funny how she has these crushes in the movie on Myster Saja, which is also very normal for somebody who's 22 to 23. It's just in Zoe's case, she's so cutesy and cuddly, she makes it look funny. Cause girl, you are literally drooling at the mouth. We said you're 22 to 23, not a tiny little puppy. Close those lips, girl. You are getting puppy slobber everywhere. Even though Zoe is the youngest Huntrix character of the whole group, her lyrics and her musical choices in the Huntrix K-pop group actually show a lot of maturity. This makes Zoe not only fun, but also very unique. And of course, a very talented artist. Next up, we got Jinu. Buddy, what are we gonna do with you? Jinu, as we all know and may or may not love, is that he is a demon from up above. I mean, down below. Jinu is the leader of the Saja boys, and since he is a demon, he is over 400 years old. Yes, family, I said that right. 400 years old. Or should I say years young in Jinu's case? Because he's still got that baby face. Seriously, buddy, I need your skincare routine. What some people don't know about Jinu is he actually used to be a musician back when he used to be a human and not a demon yet. This actually makes his bond with Rumi even stronger because most people just think he's been a musician as the Demon Saja boys. But they don't know that his core passion before he turned evil was also music, just like Rumi and the Huntrix girls. Since we know that Jinu is 400 years old, it kind of makes us think a little bit different about him. Since he's lived through so many years in his life, this should technically make him a little bit more wise and be aware of what the world has to offer. He's gone through challenges, he's gone through heartbreak, he's gone through a lot of people who have came and gone. And I don't know, family, if that made his heart more strong or even weaker. His connection to Rumi in the movie gets very strong, and this is especially so since Jinu has seen so much in the world over these past 400 years, but still thinks that Rumi is very, very special. This means that Rumi is not somebody that you see every day. She's not the kind of person that you see all the time. She is special, she is unique, and she is definitely one of a kind. And let's not forget about how Rumi is also half demon, just like Jinu. But uh-oh, Jinu, you're not half demon, are you? You are full-blown 100% demon. And with every year that comes and goes, you seem to be getting more evil, sir. Just saying. Myster Saja, you are next. So let's see how old you are, because up until this point, it's also been a mystery. Myster Saja is actually the wild card of the group. We do not know lots about him. We don't even know what his face looks like because he always hides it with his hair. The specific age of Myster Saja is actually undisclosed and never stated in the movie or by the director outside of the movie. So this means Myster Saja could be 20 years old, he could be 30 years old, 50, 100 years old, or Myster Saja could even run as deep as Jinu and be 400 years old, or maybe even older. 1,000-year-old Myster Saja? Whoa, that's kind of creepy. I guess it low-key makes sense if his name is Mystery and his age is also a mystery too. But now that we know Zoe really likes Myster Saja and kind of has a crush on you, it kind of changes everything. Myster Saja, how old are you? We still have no idea, but we know that Zoe thinks he's roughly the same age as her because since he's a demon, he also doesn't age. Saja is up next, and while he definitely looks slightly older than all the rest because he's so tall and so muscular too, his age is actually undisclosed too. It's a mystery, just like Myster Saja. And since Saja is also a demon, that means he could also secretly be very old too, and that would make it extra epic that Mira defeated the Saja boys in the end scene of the movie, because if Mira and Huntrix are only 23, 24, and all of these demons are like 400, 500 years old, then that makes these Huntrix girls very successful. Just beat people like 500 times older than you. That is a powerful crew. Family, Romance Saja is the next Saja boy that we still do not know how old they are. Some speculate that Romance Saja is actually older than the other Saja boys because since Romance Saja makes everything about love and lust, some people think that that makes Romance Saja somebody that you cannot trust. Because since he's been around the years for so long, 400 years plus, they think that all of the lovey-dovey stuff he does is actually fake and it's actually just to manipulate people into doing exactly what he wants. Because family, we cannot forget Romance Saja, even though he looks nice and cute and very smiley too, at the end of the day, he is still a demon and that means he has demon intentions too. Romance Saja, I am looking at you. I'm skeptical too. Baby Saja! Your name kind of says it all, but also kind of says nothing at the same time. Just like all the other Saja boys, Baby Saja is ageless and we have no idea how old he is. He definitely looks the youngest out of the group, but since he's a demon, we know that that's all fake too, and they're just making themselves look like that to trick us. Baby uses his cutesy baby face to get closer to other people in the world and also the Huntrix girls. But this actually makes it even scarier for him because he uses this technique to trick people and then go around and fulfilling his demon plans. This kind of makes Baby Saja one of the most evil characters of the group because he is the one who's acting the least like himself. You are not no baby, bro. You are somebody 400 probably years old and still be crying for his mommy. Gui Ma is the giant most evil villain in all of K-Pop Demon Hunters. He is definitely the oldest thing in this movie and legend has it that he has been around for thousands and thousands of years. He has been causing issues in the world for thousands of generations and somehow this dude can still not be stopped. He is trouble. He is everything wrong with this world. And since he's old and will probably never go oof, he takes his sweet time and tries to make everyone go boo. Like literally boo because the whole world is falling apart and it's all thanks to you, Gui Ma. Not cool, bruh. In the movie, we hear that there has been hunters trying to hunt down the demons for thousands and thousands of years. So that is proof right there of Gui Ma's age and how he's been in power for so long and has not been stopped. But then we do know at the end of the movies, the Huntrix girls were successful and took over the Han Moon. And that means, Gui Ma, sorry for you. You ain't gonna get your happy ending too. Cause you're too evil. Then we got Celine. Celine is older than the Huntrix girls, but we're not exactly sure of the exact age. We think Celine is around 40 to 50 years old because she used to be friends with Rumi's mommy while they were both hunters in the same group. But then after Rumi's mom's tragic accident and she went oof, Celine was the one who ended up taking care of Rumi and making sure nothing happened to you. Celine trains the new hunters of the next generation to be the strongest they can be. And since she takes care of Rumi, she knows all of the pain that Rumi's going through. Specifically, Celine is one of the only ones who knows what Rumi really is, aka half human, half demon. Celine is old enough to give good motherly advice, but Celine is also still young enough to still connect with the Huntrix girls and understand exactly what they're going through. This makes Celine a very powerful character in the whole movie, and that's why we are very happy that she was the one who got to take care of Rumi. But we do miss Rumi's mommy though. Oh, family, it's so tragic. Celine cares so much about Rumi and the Huntrix girls because she knows exactly what they went through, especially when she was their age. And that's why she tries to help them the best she can to fight off those demons. Because that was something that Celine did not successfully do. Next up, we got Bobby's age. And we don't know exactly his age either, but we think it's somewhere in the 30s or 40s. Bobby is Huntrix's manager, and all he cares about is getting them on stage and off stage safe safely and making sure all of their concerts go smooth and their album sales go high. It's crazy because Bobby is probably the closest person to these 3 Huntrix girls, but he's also one of the people who have no idea that they're hunters. He has no idea that there's even demons in this world, period, let alone that the 3 girls he manages have special magic powers. Knowing that information would make Bobby go crazy, and that is why it's almost for the best that Bobby only found out at the end of the movie who these girls really were and what their main goal is. To get rid of the demons! Family, which one of these characters and their age was your favorite? Comment down below. And that brings us to our next secret. Since you made it to the end of today's video, it is finally time, family, for our secret reveal. Secret number 4, Mystery Saja face reveal. Hello, Mystery Saja. It is time for you to get a haircut, and the haircut means shorter hair, which also means you're about to reveal to us what your face looks like from underneath. Okay, Mr. Hairdresser, let's get him a good haircut that's gonna show his face. Oh man, wait. These aren't showing his hair. We need to cut, not style. And here we go, family. The face reveal is starting. We're chopping off those ends. Smash like right now on today's video if you want to see the Mystery Saja face reveal, because it is finally time to see what it looks like. Come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Mystery Saja, is that you? Cause you look amazing, dude! Oh my gosh, I really want to be mad at you because you're actually evil and want the world to crash and burn. When you look like that, so perfect, it's kinda hard. What used to be a secret, family, of Mystery Saja's face is now no longer a secret anymore. Here is the final product of one of these Saja boys. And now it seems like Mystery Saja wants to show off his face to everyone. Family, I need you to comment down below in the comments what you think of this Mystery Saja face reveal, because here we have Mystery Saja with his crush Zoe, and you would think that he would be hiding his face, but look, he just scratched his head. I think he's thinking of Zoe, and he's even blushing too. Whoa! Mystery Saja, what are you doing? It looks like he moved away his hair so he can have more space to kiss Zoe in the face. Oh no! Family, if you liked today's video, smash like and subscribe to Anything Alexia right now before we hit 10 million subscribers. Click any video here to watch the next Anything Alexia video, and click right here to go get Baby Nuggy and Saucy Nuggy plushies from shopalexia.com. Me and all the Nuggy Land characters love you so much, and we'll see you all in tomorrow's video.